Hi everybody, I'm Lola Singer of Light Language Arts, and welcome back to my series of videos where I show you a tarot card from the Thoth tarot deck, explain to you some of the imagery there so that you can ultimately use it yourself, and then use my gift of light language to tap into the energy of the card and bring you a song that would express the frequency of the energy it emits. Okay, guys, I am not giving up here. This is my fifth attempt to talk about the Princess of Swords. Things just weren't working out. So the most recent one was that my computer started overheating. Well, actually, the second to last one that happened, the computer started overheating just as I was starting to sing. So I couldn't use that particular video. There were some where I got a few false starts before that. And then the most recent attempt, the same thing happened. The minute I started singing, the computer heated up. So I reviewed the video, and the syncing of the voice was completely off, I guess because when I'm bringing her energy through, it must just be a lot. Because twice now, the computer has heated up the minute I started singing. So what makes her so powerful? Let's talk about her. This is the Princess of Swords. She is about using her mind and her intellect and her logic to fight her moods. We know that we can get carried away with our moods, but sometimes our moods are there justifiably, and in this case it is. So here she is. She's a young woman. She's wearing green, which is a healing color, and her back is to us. And if you look closely, her arm pointing downward is resting on an altar, but there's no fire there. There's just a little plume of smoke because somebody just extinguished her fire. So she's justifiably mad because the fire represents spirit. It's her soul got snuffed out. So yeah, she's up in arms about that, and that's why she's got her sword. She works on earth, so that's why the sword is pointing downward. That's the sort of clarity that we're going to see later in the cards. Now, she is young and virginal. Now, what does virginal mean? It's not what you're going to see in Webster's dictionary. The oldest version of virginal means a woman who is unencumbered, untied. So here she is. She's like Diana in the forest. Both of them, she and Diana, both wear short skirts. That's the sign of a virgin. She's not married. She's not attached. That doesn't mean she's not sexually active. It just means she's unfettered. And then there she is with her hand on the altar, pointing down to, meaning that she is attached to earth here. But yet look at all that energy around her that she's fighting. Those are the moods. So she's using logic and clarity to help her fight her own moods so that she can progress and get that fire relit. Now, it's really hard to see, but the top of her helmet kind of looks like a pom-pom, but it's actually a symbol of the snake-headed goddess Medusa. And Medusa had her head cut off. It is actually symbolic of the patriarchy cutting off the head of the matriarchy, so that now we have this system of rule that is male-led, but now we want to get back to the balance, and that's for to help to get the balance back. So we want the matriarchy and the patriarchy logically to combine rather than each one of them cutting their heads off. So here she is, very powerful. Let's see if I can get a song sung without the computer heating up again to match the energy of this princess. The Princess of Mind. Milo toko no mahaleo no sareo amakala neteteo Imasala ne sera, amasala ne yono me aneya. Inokolo malate serana mahaleo, amasala teo, amalea nahaleo no maha. Imasala neo no, makarana mahaleo no, amasala, amaleo no, mahala mahaseo no maho, iatakeo, amateo na, isarana, amaseo no mahamahaleo, hamaleo no mahamahea. Ikolomara, Amatea, Amasea, Amaleono Mahamaya, Onma, Ameyana Mahaya, Isalara. Monteneo, Amakara, Asatea, Amalene, Amasele, Ameyono Mahalaneo, Mahalaneo, Amasalaneo, no Mahalaneo, Imonokotorono Ma, Amalena, Amaleno, Amasela, Amaleno, Amaselo no Mahameo, Hamalana Mahaleo no Mayo. Okay, we made it through. This time round, she sounded strong, but she did have kind of that youthful vibe to it. It was kind of upbeat, like springtime, like youth, youth, youth. And I'm going to keep going, and no matter what, I'm going to be the victor here. Okay, well there you go. We made it through. The Princess of Swords, and then next time we'll get started on the element of Earth, which is called Discs in the Thoth deck and Pentacles in most other decks. Thank you for watching, and yeah, 5th time was a charm here, or 6th time, I can't remember. It's been a lot of videos to try to get the princess across. Thanks. Bye-bye.